Here's everything you need to know about the Festival of the Cost event in 2024. Right as you're about to head to the tower, I do recommend you would go to the Pale Heart because there's actually a way for you to get guaranteed perks for one of the columns for the class items. Once you're at the Lost City, go talk to the ghost. And once you're at the ghost, you'll see this little section right here called Attunement. Be sure to click it. And as soon as you do, you can actually choose which perk you want to focus on. So let's just say I want to go for Spirit of the Liar and Spirit of the Caliban. That is like the god roll for these exotic cloaks for the hunter specifically. So let's just say I want to go for Spirit of the Liar. All I would have to do is click on it. And then as soon as I get another exotic class item, I would have a 100% chance to get that perk on that column. And you guys are probably wondering, why am I getting a 100% chance? Isn't it like a 50 to 60% chance to get this? Well, in Festival of the Lost, it's actually 100% because actually Grandma is selling exotic class items. So once you have your attunement, again, go to the tower to accept the quest from Grandma. Once you talk to Grandma, you're going to get this quest called Classic Carvings. You will need to speak to her to claim the Festival of the Lost mask. Once you interact with it, of course, you're going to get the mask, yada, 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 collect the mask, and then it's going to tell you to equip it. You equip it, and then you're going to have to talk to Grandma again to receive these pages. These just give you lore every time you were to interact with it. We'll go on to that later. But once you got this page, you're then going to want to play the regular version for the haunted sectors. There's also a currency for this event called Candy. This will give you the ability to purchase exotic class items and any other weapons and materials for this event. So if you do want to get candy, be sure to put on the mask. And if you don't put on the mask, you're not going to get any candy whatsoever. And for these pages, in order for you to obtain these, you're going to need to complete haunted sectors. And what's also cool about completing haunted sectors, you're actually going to be getting strange coins as well. You don't have to play Strikes, Crucible, or Gambit because those are boring. It roughly takes 5 to 10 minutes for completing these haunted sectors depending on your teammates. You would typically want to return to orbit once you see like the mission complete and you get all the loot. Instead of you just leaving right off the bat, I do recommend just wait a few minutes, or should I say seconds, for it to actually complete to get more manifested pages. We're going to wait a few seconds here to hopefully see if it comes out. As what you see, it just completed and we get 3 extra pages and then the seasonal resource. But we're here for the pages. So remember, wait until it actually completes for you to get more pages. But if you don't really care about that, you can just return to orbit. And the next step for the quest is to visit Eva at the tower. Bungie also changed a few things when it comes to the masks. You're now going to be getting a higher chance of getting a high stat roll, just in case if you're one of those people that would like to get a high stat roll for your masks. So it's going to be much easier. So you can just tie it to builds if you like for this event. Once you talk to Grandma again, she's going to give you, or should I say, you're going to have to accept this quest. And then afterwards, she's going to give you this weapon that has trench barrel. Currently at this time, this shotgun cannot roll with trench barrel. I would recommend you guys to lock it and put it in your pocket and never delete it because this shotgun is going to be extremely rare. At the time that if you were to do it and you don't see trench barrel, they probably patched it. And that's basically it for the event for the quest. So for the event rewards, here's what you need to do. You're going to need these eerie engrams. And of course, to obtain them, you're going to need to do the haunted sectors. And once you have those, you're going to need 2,500 candy. You can either run expert haunted sectors because those will give you roughly 1 to 2 engrams per run and also more loot and all that stuff. So instead of getting 3 strange coins here, you're going to be getting 5 strange coins here per run. So I've been running this on my Warlock, and as you can see here, I filled every single slot for my engrams just because I want to get a good roll when it comes to the exotic class items, because I am missing a few for the Warlock. I just want to show you guys for the attunement on the Warlock, I did put it for Star Eater scales for the spirit thingamabob, however you want to call it. And then the other one I want to go for is Apotheosis. So hopefully I can get that roll for the Warlock. I am still missing that sadly, but let's just pray that I will get it on this one. All right, for the final truth, let's see if I can be able to get the God roll for the Warlock. Praise me. I'm going to buy it, and let's see. It's a guarantee for the Spirit of Star Eater skills, but let's see if the other one is the one that I want. 3, 2, 1. Spirit of Star Eater and Spirit of Inmost Light. Nasty. I almost threw up. It's kind of like Apotheosis, but more shittier. They're teasing me. I see how it is. At the time that I'm recording, if you were to purchase any of these weapons, they would not give you the newly perked rolls for each of these weapons. But if you are watching this in the near future, I think they'll change it, of course. But at the time, it's bugged. You could also get these exotic engrams. You can just open it and it will give you a random exotic helmet. But I wouldn't recommend it. I will just do Raul and do all that mumbo jumbo for him. For me, the main important one is just the class items. This is extremely important if you want to get more candy. See these festival bounties? I want you to purchase every single one of them, including the additional bounties, because for every event, you're going to be getting bright dust if you were to complete the additional bounties and also the weeklies as well. And then for the mystery bags and all that stuff, don't really purchase it unless you're going for the challenges, or should I say the event challenges, as what you are seeing right here called mystery meat. Besides that, they're pretty useless because I opened a few and I've only gotten like 300 glimmer for those. And for the pages, it'll be right beside grandma. All you would have to do is of course play a lot of haunted lot sectors. You're going to be getting a lot if you were to play on expert difficulty for the haunted sectors. And as what you see here, I just did expert non-stop and I'm like legit one away just for purchasing the final one. So it's not going to be that hard to get all of these pages. And here's another cool thing that they added for this event. If you were to go all the way to the right side for the Festival of the Lost event card, if you were to complete all of the challenges, it would actually grant you a super black shader. This shader only came out when Into the Light dropped and it was no longer appearing until now for this event. So if you guys need the super black shader, go and get it. And here's what it looks like if you have the super black shader. Ignore the mask, but everything else is just super black. So if you guys like that and you're into that fetish, then complete all of the challenges and you'll get that. Another thing you guys want to know is that for these trees that you see at the tower, there's actually going to be these blue motes on them. And those motes are actually candy. And you can also get candy for your other characters as well. So you can do this 6 times technically because there's 2 trees in the tower. One here and one where Ikora is. I'll go show you. You come down here and you see another tree here. The purple ones give you the most amount of candy. Of course, all you would have to do is climb on top of the tree. Let's see if I can actually do it first try. Apparently I cannot. You collect it. As you can see here, you get candy, you get 60. And then let's see if I can keep on continuing on to the top. Then the purple one would give you how much? 250 candy. And this is just for one tree. So if you guys are addicted to candy, do this tree where Ikora is, and then do another one right when you spawn. And you can do that for your other 2 characters for each week when this event is live. And you can also get the black shader, or should I say the black memento for your weapons if you just were to open Eerie Engrams as well. I've gotten another one just by opening the Eerie Engram. So see, I have 2 out of 1 for the Lost Memento. And if you guys want to know how to get a lot of candy, you can either do the haunted sectors or you can also run the final boss for the Shattered Throne non-stop. But if you do want to farm the boss for the Shattered Throne, you're going to need a checkpoint swap and you're going to need players for that. But if you don't have any players, just do the haunted sectors. But if there's any other better methods when it comes to producing tons of candy, again, let me know in the comments to help everybody out. If there's anything that I missed when it comes to knowing about the whole event, feel free to help each other in the comments. I'll greatly appreciate it. And I also have a question for you guys. What is your favorite Halloween themed drip this year for all of the characters, or should I say guardians? For me, it would be the Warlock. My second one would be the Hunter, and then my last one would be the Titan. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but my favorite's the Warlock. What are you guys' thoughts? Let me know in the comments. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll greatly appreciate it if you hit that like button and also subscribe. Have a good rest of your day, evening, or afternoon. Take care and peace.